Good evening. Tonight we want to talk about the purpose of the copyright law. It is to protect the inventor, creator, author, or originator of any work of art, book, or material of any kind. If you invent a gadget and you're probably hoping to receive some financial benefit from that gadget, or perhaps improve on it and sell more gadgets, then you want to copyright it. But if someone else were to take that gadget and change it and sell it, maybe they would make all the money. So you need to copyright your invention or your work of art in order to receive financial gain from it. Copyright laws have changed a lot over the years, and it could be over 100 years right now before a piece of art or a work or an invention loses its copyright capacity. That's great for the inventor, or it could be a little stifling to research, development, and the continuation of some discoveries or inventions. Teachers use copyright laws carefully when they are cutting and pasting and copying things for the classroom. It's extremely important that when you're printing worksheets off, and maybe you're not paying for them, they're just out there, it's extremely important that you evaluate the copyright law and decide whether or not you can use that piece of art, that worksheet in the classroom. It's important to know the laws associated with the paperwork. Many times authors are willing to let you use their worksheet or their idea as long as you keep their name on it and give them credit. Teachers are able to use things for one time in the classroom for teaching purposes, but they must credit that author or inventor. This one-time use is covered under the fair use portion of the copyright laws. Creative Commons is when the author of a work decides to share the work in a standardized way, and yet it gives anyone and everyone permission to use it. It doesn't matter if they build on it or change it, as long as they abide by your rules on how to use it. Perhaps you've created a song that helps kids remember nouns and verbs, and you want others to use it. As long as they give you credit, then you would want to use a Creative Commons license. You don't make them pay for it or reimburse you as long as they give you credit as the author. A Creative Commons license actually makes it possible to have what some would say would be a universal access to materials listed under the Creative Commons license. And yet we remain and we have a balanced approach to copyright laws at the same time. If you're a teacher, artist, writer, and you want to share your creative wealth, you want to use a Creative Commons license. It still maintains copyright. Whatever you create, you would automatically have some rights reserved. Sometimes you want your work to be shared. You want to pick and choose what you want to be shared, modified, or copied, and you can collaborate under this Creative Commons license. So one thing I have to remember when I'm creating my course in my LMS system is I must follow those copyright laws associated with any video or material that I would post on my LMS. I can't just cut and paste whatever I want onto my LMS website. If I use someone else's video, even if it's on YouTube, then I can't claim it as my own. I have to let you know who made it and where it was from. I have to remember that I'm responsible for regarding copyright laws even when I'm creating online work. Some things to remember when I'm creating online work: try to get permission from the source and get permission to use it before I use it. Remember about fair use, that one time is no problem as long as I'm using it in the classroom. And if I have a website, then I need to post a link, not just copy and paste. It's better to post a link. It's best for you just to use a portion of the work and not the whole thing, and always include correct citations. I really enjoyed Michael Weichman's videos on artwork. It was very interesting. I liked watching his videos, and I showed them to a friend of mine. I thought they were pretty neat. I wish I would have had something like that when I took an online art class. I really liked his videos. I thought that it would probably be hard to do his videos. They were very interesting, very exciting. I think kids would like to watch them. He wanted the kids to post their artwork on a certain discussion board so it could be critiqued and analyzed. I thought that would be hard for the kids at first, but it would be a good way for them to build community on their online class. His statement was that art is full of perspective and that your first idea is probably not your best idea, and I thought that was a really interesting perspective on art and online work. So thanks for watching my video. Good night.